Hello student, my name is Nimesh Prabhakar. I am Assistant Professor at LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology in Instrumentation and Control Department. Welcome to Process Control Lecture Series. Today we are going to discuss about degrees of freedom. In my previous lecture I discussed about the continuously stir tank heater. Now in this lecture we discuss about the degrees of freedom. So start. So first of all question occur in mind, what is degree of freedom? So definition of degrees of freedom is degrees of freedom is the difference between the total number of independent process variables and total number of independent equation. That means we can represent degrees of freedom as F is equals to V minus E. Here F indicate the degrees of freedom. It is also we can write as DOF in the short form. So DOF is nothing but the degrees of freedom, and here V indicate the total number of independent process variable. That means in the process there are number of variables, so V indicate the total number of independent variables in the process, and E indicate the total numbers of independent equation. That means in the continuously stir tank heater we get the two equation at the final, like mass balance equation and energy balance equation. So how many equation we get at that time? We get the two equation, so that indicate the total number of independent equation. So here to analyze this degree of freedom we consider three cases. Now to analyze and to understand what is the degrees of freedom and what is the importance of degrees of freedom in process control, we consider three cases. So first one case is case 1. We consider F is equals to 0. So here we consider a degrees of freedom is equals to 0. That means in this equation F is equals to 0. That means what? V is equals to E. That means total number of independent process variable is equals to total number of independent equation. So that process is known as exactly specified process. That means if total number of variable is equals to total number of equation, then that system is known as exactly specified. In other words, we can say there is no problem to find the solution of modeling equation. That means if total number of variable is equals to total number of equation, then we can find easily solution of that process. Now to understand this, we consider two mathematical equations. So here first one equation is 2x plus 3y is equals to 60, and second one equation is x plus y is equals to 20. Here we consider x and y as an independent variable. So here number of variables are 2. First one is x and the second one is the y, and here number of equation is also 2. First one is equation this 2x plus 3y is equals to 60, and second one equation is x plus y is equals to 20. So here if we put the value in this equation, that means v is equals to 2, x and y, and here the equation is also 2. So at that time this is a case 1. So we can easily find out the solution of this equation, because here the degrees of freedom is 0, because 2 minus 2 is equals to 0. So we know we can easily find out this equation by different method. So we get the solution of this equation is equals to y is equals to 40 and x is equals to 13. So x equals to minus 30. So we can easily solve this equation. So if the degrees of freedom is 0, then the system is known as exactly specified system. So this is a first one case. Now we consider second one case. In second one case, f is greater than 0. That means in this equation, degrees of freedom equation, v minus e, f is greater than 0. That means v greater than e. That means total number of independent process variable is greater than the total number of independent equation. So at that time the system is known as underspecified system. That means if in any system the total number of independent process variable is greater than the total number of independent equation, then that system is known as underspecified system. Now to understand this, we take one example. So this is an example of mathematical equation. 2x plus 3y plus 4z is equals to 60. So here total number of independent variables are 3. First one is the x, second is the y, and third is the z. And here we have only one equation. So here the v is greater than e, because the v is equals to 3 and e is equals to 1 only. So we cannot find out the solution of this equation. If we have the number of more equations, then we can find out the solution of this system. So question occur in mind, how we can make this system exactly specified? Because we know the definition of system exactly specified when the degrees of freedom is equals to 0. So to make the degree of freedom is equals to 0, so the answer of this question is by adding of n f number of additional equation, we can make this system exactly specified. That means if we add 2 more equation in this system, that means here we have one equation, and if we add 2 more equation, so we have total number of equation is 3 and total number of variable is 3. So we can easily find out the x, y and z value. So at that time the degrees of freedom is 0 and the system is known as exactly specified. So to make this system exactly specified, we have to add f number of equation, that means degrees of freedom number of equation, because here the case is the total number of variables is 3 minus 1. So f number of equation, that means here the 2. So if we add 2 equation in this system, so we can find out the solution of this system. So this is the second one case. Here the v is greater than e, and this case is known as underspecified. And third one case is the if f is less than 0. So at that time the degrees of freedom, that means here the v is less than e. So that means total number of independent process variable is less than the total number of independent equation. So here the system is known as overspecified. If total number of independent variable is less than the total number of equation, then system is known as overspecified. So to understand this, we take example like we have number of equation like first one, second one, third one, fourth one. Here we have total number of variable 2 only, x and y, and we have 4 equation 1, 2, 3, 4. So at that time the system is known as overspecified system, because if we put the value in this equation, that means here the variable is 2 minus here the equation is 4, so we get the answer is minus 2. So the here this system is known as overspecified system. So question is occur, how we can make this system exactly specified? So the answer is by removing f number of equation. That means here to make this system exactly specified, we have to remove f number of equation. So in this case the f is 2. So we have to remove any 2 equation and we can specify this the system as a exactly specified. So this is a case number 3. So here v is less than e. Now usually in practice case 2 is very common. That means in case 2 we know the f is greater than 0. That means total number of variable is greater than total number of equation. So now in the practice some usually happen total number of variable is greater than the total number of equation. So how can make this system is exactly specified? So by 2 ways we can make this system exactly specified. So first one is by specifying more number of disturbance variable. That means if we specified more number of disturbance variable, then unknown variable is reduced. So we can easily make this system exactly specified. And second one way is by adding more number of equation. If we add more number of equation, then we can also specify this system as exactly specified. Now to understand these 2 cases, we take the example of continuously stir tank heater. In this system we have 2 equations as we discussed in the last lecture. First one for the total mass balance and the second one equation for the total energy balance. So here we have 2 equations. So E is equals to 2. And now in this case, how many variables? So here the variable is the V, Fi, F, Ti, T, Q. So these are the variables. So total number of variable here is the V, Fi, F, T, Ti and Q. Because the rho and Cp is a constant, so we cannot consider as a variable. So here the total number of variable is 6. So to find the total number of equation is 2. So degrees of freedom we can find by using this equation. V minus E is equals to 6 minus 2. So we get the answer F is equals to 4. So here degrees of freedom is equals to 4. So this is a second one case. That means this system is known as underspecified system. So the question occur in mind, how to reduce the degrees of freedom, or in other words, how we can make this system as exactly specified. So to make this system exactly specified, we know the 2 ways. So here first one way is by specifying more number of disturbance variable. So in this system the disturbance variables are, this is the equation. So in this system, what are the disturbance variables in these 2 equations? So Fi and Ti is a disturbance variable because we know the V and T, that means the volume inside this and the temperature is our control variable, and disturbance is occur due to the Fi and Ti. So here disturbance is also occur due to the F and T, but we consider only these 2. So here we specify the Fi and Ti as a disturbance variable. So the question also occur in mind, how we can specify this variable? So the answer is by directly measurement. So if we measure the value of Fi and Ti, so we can specify the flow and the temperature of the inlet. So we can reduce the degrees of freedom, because here the two value in this equation like Fi and Ti, 2 is known value. So to solve this equation is very easy, because here we have one value and here also one value. So by directly measurement of Fi and Ti, we can reduce the degrees of freedom. So the degrees of freedom is how much reduce we? So total degrees of freedom we know the 4, and here we specify the two disturbance variable. So 4 minus 2 is the degrees of freedom is equals to 2. So now here we reduce the degrees of freedom by specifying two disturbance variable. So in this case we have the degrees of freedom is 2. Now we further reduce degrees of freedom by using second one case. We know the second one case by adding more number of equation. So here we have only two equation. So how we can add two equation more? So now we make the pair of control variable and manipulated variable. So here the control variable is h and t, that means here the height. Here we specified this equation in the terms of the height, because the v is equals to a into h. So this is also we can write. So at that time the height is control variable and temperature is also control variable. So in this case manipulated variables we consider f and q. That means we control the height inside this tank by using the outlet flow F, and we control the temperature inside this tank by using the Q. That means the energy is given by this steam. So we can control the temperature and height. Now we can make the equation of a relation between the H and F by the mathematical principle. So by using that principle we can add equation. That means by using the mathematical principle we can add this equation. The relation between the H and F is equals to Fs plus Kcf Hd minus H. Here the Fs is represent the steady state value of H, that means the steady state value of Fs at initial state, and Kcf is represent the tuning parameter. Tuning parameter we can get by calculation, and Ht is the desired value. So here we have add one equation, and we can also add second one equation, the relation between the T and Q, like same as Q is equals to Qs plus K Cq Td minus T. Here the Qs is the steady state value of the Q, and Kcq is the same as tuning parameter, and the Td is the desired value of the temperature. So by adding these two equations we can solve this equation. So here the degrees of freedom we reduce it 2, and here we also add two more equations. So 2 minus 2 is equals to 0. So finally we reduce the degrees of freedom is equals to 0, and we know that if the degrees of freedom is equals to 0, then the system is known as exactly specified. So by this way we can make any system exactly specified. So this is the degrees of freedom.